First of all, we talk about, the fourth in 4 years, the prospect of another election. Well, our team in the Cube have been asking Spaniards about election fatigue. Alex, what can you tell us about how people are actually feeling about this possibility?
Tired, Tessa. They're feeling tired, I think is fair to say. If this is what the politicians are feeling today, it's Pedro Sanchez there looking a little bit the worse for wear. And then we've got Pablo Iglesias there looking a little bit, well, non-plussed, shall we say. Well, if these two are feeling like that, you can just imagine how voters are feeling, being asked to go back to the polls, having only done it in April. So we in the Cube, we reached out and asked you to send us videos about your feelings and thoughts. And we've got some to share with you now. This is, first of all, let me just introduce Alberto here. For Alberto, he thinks it's unfair what politicians are doing. Have a listen in.
I think that the politicians that we have are not at the same level of the people, and that they don't have capacity of negotiation, and they throw the ball again to the population, and in some point that is not fair. We hoping them to do something without asking the people every 4th month, and we are a little upset.
Do something without asking the people every 4th month. That's what Alberto had to say. Well, Virginia, for her, it was much more of a sort of an emotional appeal. This is what she had to say.
I'm feeling sick and tired of all of that. It's all the same. It's really fed up. They make you believe that they're going to do something, but it's always the same. Don't feel like going to vote again. Not sure.
Saying I'm not feeling like going to vote again. But then an interesting perspective, a slightly different generation here. This is Bella, and she was speaking to us from Madrid, and she's sort of thinking here that the ballot box isn't the solution. The idea is that even if you change or try and change the parliamentary arithmetic, we'd probably end up in the same spot. This is what she has to say.
Actually, I don't think we're going to have a different outcome. I think that the situation right now is very stable, and the politicians should do something different or try something new. Otherwise, we're gonna get stuck in the same situation we are right now.
So who fancies maybe a 5th one or a 6th? Where would you stop? I think that's the suggestion coming there. But so is that it? Is that it for Spaniards? Are they fed up? Are they not going to vote? Well, not if you're looking at Twitter, where, as you can see here, translated for me by my wonderful cameraman Isidro here, votare. That is the future tense of I will vote. And that is a sense that many people saying, despite the fatigue, they will still go to the ballot box. It's to bring you a flavour of that. Lula here is one of those, and she says, right, all this said about fatigue, about all the issues facing Spain, she will still vote. She, of course, blames here egotism of the politicians for getting in the way, but she says voters like herself have a duty to still go and turn up. Just to finish, though, if I might, Tessa, some people having a bit of a joke, like Andrea here expressing her views on the situation, saying, well, just write in I will vote on your internet browser and let the autocorrect tell you who you should vote for. So maybe that's one way of breaking the deadlock, but I probably wouldn't take that too seriously.